What's going on, everybody? So today we're going to be talking about Diablo Immortal and my plans for the future. So recently, you guys might have seen that I have not been able to play the game as much. That's mainly because I've been starting some other projects on YouTube, and to start these projects, usually they take a lot of time starting out. But then as you go ahead and start them out, it kind of dies down in terms of time. And so now we're able to reallocate our time back into Diablo Immortal to prep for some of these updates because I am quite behind here. You can see I am, I think, 20 levels below Silver Paragon, close to 20 levels, 17 levels below Silver Paragon. But we're going to do a couple things, and I'm going to let you know my plan. It's going to be a little bit different because I already went over in my previous video how we're going to prep for the next update by getting those, fabled wisps, as well as getting a lot of upgrade materials, as well as getting all that type of stuff. But specifically for my account, I want to let you know what I'm going to be doing because I wouldn't say I'm like super far behind. Honestly, in terms of comparing myself to a casual player, I'm still very, very much far ahead, excluding my residence. But as in terms of like being prepped, I don't think I'm quite there yet. So we're going to talk about that. Now, first things first, you can see I have a lot of battle pass points saved up. I don't spend my battle pass points until later on. And the reason I do this is because now, a lot of people don't understand what I mean by battle pass saving. Yes, you don't get the permanent 190% XP as you scale through the levels. However, if you're going to spend 3 hours of grind time, let's say every couple of days, the difference between that is if you spend the 3 hours at 140% XP is going to be less efficient than spending it at 130 or at 190% XP if you're using your battle pass points at that 140% XP versus at 190% XP. So we're going to go ahead and claim them all right here. And we're going to go ahead and just cash in everything. And we're going to see what level we end up at. So hopefully this is going to give us about, I don't know, 6 levels or so. We have a lot to claim here, so let's just go through and claim it all. We also need a helmet here, so we're going to figure out what helmet that we're missing on the Demon Hunter. I still plan on playing the Demon Hunter for quite a while. I actually really enjoy the Demon Hunter, so I have no issues with that. I probably will swap to, let's say, I don't know, the Blood Knight or the Tempest, most likely the Tempest. But let's see what helmet we're missing. So that brought us to 334, which puts us about 10 levels below Silver Paragon. So we got 7 levels right there. We're still not even that far away from people. To be honest, I still play the game every day. I spend about an hour in the game every day, even when I was doing those other things. But regardless, we are missing Cowl Focused Hatred, Sills Contain Destruction, and Boundless Ingenuity. I'll probably pick up Boundless Ingenuity if I can. Let's go ahead and claim that helmet real quick here. And then we're going to go and see what I'm missing. Let's see. Do we have Boundless Ingenuity? We do not, so we're going to pick that up. And then let's see if it's an upgrade. If it's not, we're just going to go ahead and extract it real quick. It is not, so we're going to go extract it. So now that we have all that done, you can see that the first thing I would like to do, especially in preparation with the update, is grind hopefully most, if not all, of my legendary items. So I'm missing 3 helmets. I'm missing 4 shoulder pieces, which, to be honest, I've kind of got the ones that I want the most. I do want Sky Striker's Pauldrons here. I'm missing 1 chest piece, and then I'm missing 1 pair of pants. In terms of main hand, I'm missing 1 main hand, and then offhand, I'm actually missing 4 offhands. So I want to pick up all of these if possible to go ahead and at least have the option to upgrade them if that update comes to play quite soon. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, we're talking about upgrading essences in your essence transfer system based on the Twitter post by DataMine ARPG. Now, that's the first thing. The second thing is I want to get a full set of my set pieces. Now, when I transferred from intelligence to strength, which was actually about 2 months ago at this point, I had a full stash full of every single set item in the game. I literally mean every single set item. Because I transferred over to a different main stat, I lost every single one of those because I could no longer use them. So I went ahead and salvaged them, and now we are stuck here without really solid set pieces for my class, which means that I'm probably going to be salvaging all of these pieces because they are very, very low in terms of combat rating. You could see they're like 170, 160, etc., etc. So we're going to go salvage all of these, and I'm just going to go ahead and keep the highest combat rating pieces that I have on, and then run through it because this is going to be the thing that I'm going to be focusing on the most. So let's go ahead and just salvage all of these. And we're going to have to adjust my spreadsheet, and we're going to start farming every single set item in the game. hopefully, when we transfer to Blood Knight or Tempest, it's going to be a strength class that we can take advantage of those set pieces. So that's the second or the third thing I guess I want to do. The fourth thing is make sure I get my combat rating higher, at least get a couple triple stats here that are more on par with my level. You can see I was running, or I was, if you guys watch my older videos, I was running a full 6 set of triple stat items at around Paragon, I don't know, maybe like 280, 290 is when I really was playing a lot. So I got a full triple stat set. And just now I'm starting to be able to replace my pieces with exceptional double stat items, which means that I still have a lot of improvement to make if I'm able to get those triple stat items. So that's the goal right now. I even looted at one that was a solid triple stat. You can see 165, 165, 161 is going to be better than this one for sure. So I do want to go ahead and work on that. Then after that, I want to go ahead and at least attempt to really dive into my normal gems here, because this is something that I haven't really done in a while. And this is a very, very simple process. I just want to upgrade my normal gems as much as I possibly can, because this is a lot of extra damage that I'm kind of sitting on right now. And I don't really plan on abusing the market at all. I have 171k platinum, but I really don't find myself interested, or not really interested in going for any of these random gems out here. I do have rank 4 Echoing Shade because I used that for you all in that video to test it, but I could transfer that into, I don't know, potentially upgrading my Blessing of the Worthy. The only problem with that is I really want a 5-star Blessing of the Worthy if I were to mess with my legendary gems, and I really don't want to spend, so I don't think spending is kind of on the table for me. And since that is the case, I probably won't be upgrading any gems for at least a couple of months, if that. Maybe never. So that is something that I have to think about, but there might be something that I might pick up here. Like if I just go through Blessing of the Worthy, as I said a little while ago, prices have shot up quite significantly. And so that is something to think about when I'm going through here. I could, potentially transition into a 5-star Zwenson's Haunting, but I would need to sell a lot of gems to be able to make that happen. All right, so that's kind of what I'm doing for this account right now. I would like to acquire a much more sample of gold here as well, which will kind of be passively accrued. I also would like to get my charm up a little bit here as well, because I do have a multi-shot one, which is actually a solid one. I'm not sure about any of these other ones that I have looted recently. I do have Vengeance one, that's a solid one. I'll go ahead and put that in the stash here and keep it. So I'm gonna be working on all of that for the future updates, and I plan on trying to remain relatively close to server Paragon as much as I possibly can. Because, well, as I said, I'm very excited for these updates coming to the game, and I now have a little bit more time now that I've kind of caught up on some videos, so I can catch up on everything else. Once you start a couple more projects, it starts to get a little chaotic. But now that I have everything rolling and I have everything good to go, and I have it all working out for me, then this is going to work much better. So thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like the video, sub to the channel, and hopefully I'll give you guys some more updates on how that's going for me on my account, and really just exactly what I'm doing to kind of make sure that we're really ready to go for this new update. I'm super excited about it, assuming it's going to be some really exciting things based on the data mines, which of course I feel like I could base a lot of it. So I want to be prepared for that PvP mode. I want to be prepped for that new classes, and I also want to be prepped for any of the new upgrade mechanics in the game. Also, if you guys want to check out any of my content on any other channel, feel free to do so. I leave all the channels here on my main channel, just underneath my Diablo Immortal content, everything here. So if you guys want to check out any content on any of these other channels, I do upload daily on literally every single one of these channels. I have basically the whole day to work for YouTube. So, when you're investing 16 hours in a day or whatever into YouTube, then you have a lot of time to go ahead and make videos. But thank you all for watching, and if you enjoyed, be sure to like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all tomorrow.